Hello, my friends. My name is Gerdes, and here are the three big stories for today. So, this first article that I saw that I want to talk about is really odd. It's a little off the beaten trail. Biosphere, it's a home goods company in Ukraine. It's selling its production capacity, the equipment to manufacture diapers. They're doing that because they are predicting a drop in the birth rate. The brand is the Bambik brand, and they're just selling off. That's a really, really bad sign for long-term health in Ukraine. The Kremlin has used the Russian Orthodox Church, this is the second big story, to launder Ukrainian children, like money laundering, but kind of like children laundering. Now remember, it's the Russian Orthodox Church is the branch of the Orthodox Church that has been banned in Ukraine, and it's been banned for a reason. Tucker Carlson will talk about an entire religion has been wiped out of Ukraine and go on and on about that. Well, there's a reason for why they have been banned, because they've been deporting children, and they would help the Russians actually deport them, help erase their identities in a meaningful way. They would forcibly transport these children to Russia. That's called a war crime by any means. So forcibly transporting them to Russia, and then they would encourage them to join patriotic organizations, forget about what was going on in Ukraine or being part of having a Ukrainian identity, helping them become good little Russians, and that's pretty terrible. Okay, third big story. The Ukraine is the dividing line for European parliamentary elections. That's coming up from June 6th to 9th. That's the day for the next 3 days. So there in Europe are populists on both the right and the left. And so the populists are far more extreme in many ways, and the moderate candidates are weirdly finding that supporting Ukraine is a solid winning issue. So if they can support Ukraine, that's where the majority of the people are. It's been a winning issue in the European Parliament, and it's weird that the European Parliament members need that issue to fight back against the extremists on both the right and the left. In the United States, we think of it more like just MAGA being extreme on the right, but it's really on both sides, at least in Europe, as I understand from the article. This was an article in The Guardian. Last little bit, this is just a bonus, just saw this. Speaker Johnson was condemning the Biden administration for not doing more to support Ukraine. Now, it's a little weird, but I'm behind anybody who's supporting anybody who's saying do more for Ukraine and stop micromanaging. Okay, that's all, my friends. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, and thank you for being the kind of person that cares about Ukraine.